Guys, Bobby and Vinny here from Peak Performance Academy, and today is Coach's Corner, cost of success.
So point number one, what does success mean to you? So this is kind of an important one to get started. Whatever goal you have, whether it's kind of fitness related, nutrition related, health related, business related, what does success look like for you? So in regards to the gym, does success mean losing a certain amount of weight, losing a stone, losing 2 stone, or is it looking a certain way in the mirror, or is it being healthier and happier and more confident in yourself? So you really have to take a step back and what is success going to look like for you? Just because you might get into the shape of your life, in the best shape you look like, does that relatively mean you're happy and you're healthy on the inside? So kind of the ROI for any kind of success and stuff like this is always going to be like kind of going happiness, health reasons first, and then everything else just is that much easier. When you're in the best shape, then you're in a happier place mentally, physically, and even socially.
Yeah, definitely. And like Vinny said there, with physique wise, say you get into the best shape you can, and we can relate to this here in the gym, is the one thing that people I don't think talk about too much is the actual cost of that as well. When you get really lean down into the single digit body fat figures, and you aren't in a healthy state, your body doesn't want to be down there. So there's a lot of things that happen hormonally wise in your body. Yes, you get there for a certain point, stage or photo shoot or something, but the cost of success there is that you're not super healthy at that stage. Your body does not want to be there, and there's a lot of things that change in your hormone balance, your mood swings, all that kind of stuff, your focus on food. So there's a lot of issues there, and that's what this video would be great for, is the cost of success for that. Then we look at what the traits are of successful individuals. So if you look at somebody that's hugely successful in business and life, fitness industry, whatever it is, they're always going to be adherence is going to be quite high. So they're going to adhere to a plan, they're going to follow that through. They're going to be very focused and dedicated people, and they're going to have a high work ethic, and that's going to be their biggest attributes to driving their success. And we also look at their attention to detail as well, leaving no stone unturned, ticking every box. The daily routine is there, the habits are there, so all successful people will carry them traits, and that's what's going to drive success.
And point number 3 is kind of a big one leading on from these, so it's the cost of success. So whether you go back to boys when they were competing in physique and stuff like that, or anyone doing a photo shoot, what's the cost to get to that point? Like Bobby was saying, by that last couple of weeks, that month, your body is not in a healthy physical place. And if it's something like the lads done over the summer, your social life, your kind of relationships, everything, work-wise, everything is affected by this, because you're just so dialed in and you're focused on your food every day, and you're not giving the time to your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. You're not giving the time you can go into work. You're not cognitively, you're not as sharp as you want to be, and it's just a lot of things that kind of absorbs you, and you can't give your energy to these different things that probably even matter more. So like, you'll come back to what's going to matter more, you getting into the shape of your life, or you kind of looking after your kids, having a good time with your family, but still getting healthy. So there is cost of success, like Newton's third law, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So you just have to, what are you willing to do? A lot of people, I suppose, nearly everybody says they want to have a six-pack, they want to get in unbelievable shape, they want to get on stage, but they don't really want that. A lot of the time, people just want to look better and get to a healthier place and be more confident. I'd say not everybody wants to step on stage like in physique, it's just not for everybody, so you don't have to do it. Follow what you want to do rather than being motivated by what other people are doing around you.
Yeah, and I mean, I can relate to that hugely, because like Vinny was saying, we did that this summer and spent 26 weeks of dieting and focusing on training. And the one thing it does do, and the cost of success there was, yes, I wanted to get into that shape, get into single figures, looked great in the day, absolutely fantastic, was very happy with myself. But the one problem is the 4, 5, 6 weeks leading into that last phase was probably the most difficult. People surrounding you, you're very short-tempered, very food focused. Brain function isn't great because you're so focused in on your nutrients and you're taking in certain foods. The training regime is ramped up to the end, so the cost there is massive, because your social life just switches off. You can't eat out as such. The friends and family, you cut yourself off from them because you're so focused on your training, and that's your whole life at that particular time. So me personally, I know that's what I had to give up, and that was the cost of success to me. But I mean, I understood it, okay, and I understood what had to be done to get to that point. But the problem is I needed to step back after it and look at the whole picture and say, right, what was the cost of success for the people that were around me? And that was the thing. They had to put up with the mood swings, the short tempers and all that kind of stuff, and the regime, absolutely regimental regime. So that's what you have to think about there as well. And the most important thing, and like going back to that physique goal of stepping on stage, and this is only one example we're using, you have to know your why. And I knew my why when I stepped on stage, and I wanted to be in that condition. I knew what I had to do. I knew why I wanted to do it. Because of not placing last time in a competition, and this time I said, right, I want to place at least in the top 6 this time. And what I knew I wanted that internally, and that was my why, to go back and do better, and try to get in a better condition and try to present a better package. So any goal you have in life, if it's business, if it's lifestyle related, if it's health related, you have to know your why. And that's why when Vinny was saying about people wanting 6-packs and Instagram pictures and all this kind of stuff, they're not willing to actually dig deep to the level that it's required to get to that, and that's the problem. They're not truly believing. They don't know why they actually want it. They might want it because somebody else has an Instagram picture they're following, or it's the cool thing at the moment to have your shirt off or whatever and take pictures, and photographers and all this kind of stuff. This is something that you have to know, and anything you want to achieve, why do you want to achieve it?
And like you said, like, it's important there knowing your why, that your why isn't something that is just a social norm or socially acceptable. It's just something that you want to do. And the fastest way to lose is kind of having these external opinions or caring about other people's opinions more than yourself. Like, and those opinions could come from within your friend circle or even from home or relationships and stuff like that. So it's kind of just doubling down on the things you're good at and just follow kind of what you want to do rather than what's socially acceptable, you could say. And just the bonus point kind of ties it all in together. So like, everything comes with a cost. So like, getting down to that best shape is going to affect your social life. At the end of that, that's what you might really want to do, and you're going to be in the best shape you want. You might be happier than you ever will, but just come back to it, everything does come with a cost. And like, not training, not being healthy, that's going to come with a cost. Maybe not the next 5-10 years, but maybe 15-20 years you didn't train or you didn't look after your health, and now you're kind of dealing with these consequences, these diseases and health issues that we see are so kind of frequent in today's world.
And it's really important, guys, that when we look at some sort of goal that you have, you know your why, you understand the cost of success of that goal. If that's business related, we'll say you're career driven, there is going to be a massive cost on the people around you because you're going to have to spend less time with them. If it's we'll say, for instance, at the moment, like we're talking about physique and body composition, bodybuilding, whatever, or powerlifting, whatever it is, there is going to be a cost there, and you have to understand that life is all about balance. And when you're solely driven to achieve one thing, and especially I see it more and more in the body composition world, you actually lose sight of the important things in life, which are the moments, the people around you, the occasions. You'll never get them back. Okay, the gyms will always be there, the food will always be there, the diets will always be there, but there's moments in your life that you can never get back. So that's really important that you understand that when you immerse yourself into something. Really deeply look at the cost of success. And I think that's something that everybody can relate to. They might have missed out on something. I had a career of come to doing taekwondo, Vinny has a career of playing football, and there are certain matches that would have been on, or competitions that would have been on, that we would have missed out on social occasions. Maybe, and we're not talking about going out drinking, we're talking about social occasions, maybe with our family, a birthday or communion or something. We'll never get that back, and that's important, and that's why you have to see that everything that you want to achieve in life will come at a cost. Okay guys, if you like what you hear, you'll find us on peakperformancekillarney.com. We're on our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat, and we're on YouTube on Peak Performance Killarney. You'll find all our videos there. Thanks for listening.